Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Catio Chat this morning. I'm going to make my way out to the kitchen and see if we have any kitties. Well, there's Miss Muffy. Good morning, Miss Muffy. Good morning on this Thursday morning. Good morning, Bear. There's Mr. Bear. Where are you going? Oh, let's have a look in here. I see a sleepy weather kitty over there farther. Hi, Loki. Oh, Bear's having a bath. There's Loki and Bear. And there's Miss Muffy. Now, where's Miss Luna? Oh, Luna wants to be a weather kitty. What a good girl, Luna. Want to go out? Well, there goes our weather kitty this morning. The other one's sleeping. Good morning, Lou. Well, I happen to know that it's -3 outside right now. So, Miss Muffy was looking, but I don't think she's too interested. That's cold air. You can see the frost on the deck boards right there. Yep, it's cold enough to snow, that's for sure. So here we are outside on our DIY catio we built for our kitties about 10 years ago. Here's Luna. And we used our old deck. We made an outhouse and a day bed there, and there are other things out on the catio in the summer, and they've got a whole bunch of shelves. Ooh, I can really see my breath this morning. You enjoy that, Luna, and thank you for doing the weather. Because our other kitty is still sleeping. Let's get this big fat chair out of the way. All right, there we go. Whoops. There, now we'll get, oh dear, we'll get Bear's chair. Oh, I'm bumping into everything this morning. There you go. All right, get Bear up on the table. Maybe. He does like to go up there in the morning. There he goes. All right. There's Bear and Miss Muffy. We know Luna's outside. So let's go see Loki. Loki had a good day yesterday, didn't you, Loki? Here he is. Loki got the stitches out yesterday. He went to the vet. And he was very, very good, weren't you, Loki? He's still in bed. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So, yep, he was really good. Didn't bother him a bit. And he got all of his stitches out. And no more collar. Hey, Loki. Did you know that Luna's outside doing the weather? She beat you to it this morning. Maybe Loki's a little tired after his big day yesterday. Hi, Bear. You want to pet? Let's go out where the light is. Yeah. Yeah, so Loki got his stitches out yesterday, and he was just marvelous. He just sat quietly and let her take them out. That's what mainecoon cats are like. Yeah, they're very kind of mild-mannered and gentle and easygoing. Now that one down there at the dish, she's not all those things. And that must be why Miss Muffy is 26 years old. Because she's just full of tenacity and catitude. All right, let's let Luna in here. Thank you for doing the weather, Luna. What a good kitty. Luna's a full-fledged weather kitty now. Did you want to get back up? You can. Yeah, so it's -1 feels like -3. That's what it is. So I think we're veering away from our double digits for weather. Yeah. So today it'll probably only be 3 or 4 degrees Celsius, of course. Here he comes. Good boy, Bear. Here. All right. Well, yes, it is supposed to be cold this time of year. At least in our part of the woods. Here's Miss Muffy. So Miss Muffy's our 26-year-old kitty who still has a marvelous appetite, as you can see. Still eating a hard kibble. Yep, so Miss Muffy, I call her Tabico because she's tabby striped calico. I think that's what she is. She's a good kitty, whatever she is, isn't she, Luna? Yeah. Yeah. So Miss Muffy, she's our outdoor kitty too. She loves to go outdoors. Not like she used to. She used to go out and spend the day. Sometimes she'd even get caught out overnight. But we've always had an outdoor shelter for her on our front veranda, just in case that ever happened. Doesn't happen anymore, but it used to. Yeah. Miss Muffy's the last of the outdoor kitties. She is, because now we have a big giant catio, and we wouldn't feel badly about keeping them as an indoor kitty because they have access, sort of. Well, good morning, Luna. Miss Muffy helping herself to your dish, isn't she? Yeah, let's give Miss Muffy a pet. Here. Here. Luna having a look. Miss Muffy, you're going over too close. Okay. There, Luna was just politely waiting for her dish. What a good girl. Thank you, Luna. Now that is a good kitty right there. That was a good thing she did. Now, if Bear was eating out of her dish, she would not have been quite as polite. I'm sure of it. She'd come right over here and sit right in front of his face until he looked up, and then he'd find himself in trouble. Yep. If you lock eyes with Luna, you can find yourself in trouble. Well, there's a whole bunch of licking going on right there. Get Miss Muffy to carry on through so I can come over to the other side. I'm kind of locked in here as far as getting around. So I have to go this way. Right, Miss Muffy? Yeah, I'll just move the chair. Maybe she'll move along. Maybe not. We'll give her a pet there. That got her going. Well, a couple inches anyways. All right, Miss Muffy. Coming through. Coming through. Oop, here, good girl. Here, Miss Muffy on her paper bag. Every time I go to the grocery store, if I forget my cloth bags, I always get a paper bag for Miss Muffy. They love their paper bags. They sure do. Well, Loki, my dear, are you not even going to get up today? Oh, Loki, he's down for the count. Hi, Loki. There he is. Loki had a big day yesterday. Yeah, he did. Your leg looks good this morning. Yeah, you going to get up? Yeah. Loki had a big day yesterday. I'm so glad that's all behind us now. And nobody's sick. Nobody's got anything right now. Right, Luna? Of course, Luna's only ever had one little problem in her whole life. Right, Luna? She had a little bit of a skin condition or something. Years ago, she had to go to the vet, but there's never been anything since. And Luna, she yowls all the way to the vet. And all the way home. Don't you, Luna? Yeah, it's kind of hard to listen to. But Luna doesn't have to go to the vet very often, that's for sure. Only once in her life, I think it's been. So let's get this coffee pot started. So I need a cup of coffee this morning. We need 8 cups. There we go. Coffee's on. All right. And we've got kitties. This is Bear. Bear is our 10-year-old classic silver polydactyl mainecoon kitty. Bear's got extra toe beans. And he's got 8 altogether that I know of. That gives him a whole extra foot. It does. Here, and there's Miss Muffy again. My little teacup kitty. She's so small. She only weighs 6 pounds. But those 6 pounds can be pretty ferocious. Ain't they, Miss Muffy? Yeah. When you're living with big, giant kitties, you've got to have catitude. You sure do. Even though, for the most part, they're very good to Miss Muffy. Yeah. For the most part. And for that other little part, Miss Muffy sleeps in the basement at night. We've got a living area down there with a wood stove and a big comfy couch. And that's where she spends her evenings with us, watching TV. And then Miss Muffy goes to bed down there and comes up in the morning. And that's why she looks so fresh in the morning. She had a full night's sleep and nobody bothered her. Oh, there's Luna. Loki still hasn't gotten up yet, has he, Lou? I'm sure Loki's okay. He's just a little bit sleepy. Oh, big yawn I see over there. Are you going to get up? Are you going to come out and see us? Come on out. Oh, he's a sleepyhead this morning. Yeah, well, maybe I got up before he was ready to get up. I think we should pop over and look at the painting, in case you've never seen it before. Well, yeah, pretty much show it every morning. So, this is my painting of Miss Muffy, with my limited skills, because I'm just sort of trying to teach myself how to paint, but I am having fun, so that's what matters. And just got to finish up that big blue tree on the left, and a few more things on Miss Muffy, and it might be done in the next couple of weeks. That would be nice. Yeah, so that's what I've been enjoying doing for the last 2 years, just playing with paint. There's our 3 kitties. Loki's not going to get out of bed this morning. Well, it was a big day for Loki yesterday, but I must say Loki is doing so much better these days when he goes to the vet. When he was little, he used to pant in the cat carrier, and it used to worry me, that much anxiety. So he doesn't do that anymore. He just makes a few little yowly sounds, and then he sort of settles, and yeah, so he's doing much better these days for traveling to the vet. The girl kitties aren't going to look at us this morning. Bear, do you think we could come in for a pet? Do you think we could come in for one? Let's come in for one. Oh, Bear wasn't ready. Oh, dear. We're ready for a pet. Can we try again? Want to come in? Oh, dear. Dear. He wasn't ready. Kitties are all sleepy this morning, it seems like. Especially the big one in the living room. We should go back in and see Loki again. We'll get him up sooner or later. There he is again. We'll sit on the couch here and have a little look at Loki. There's our beautiful boy. I'm pretty sure there's nothing wrong with Loki. He's just being lazy this morning. You can see a little tiny bit of his leg there, but there's nothing to look at anymore, is there, Loki? Just a little scar. Yep. And we're very, very, very blessed that Loki didn't have cancer. Nope, he just had a big benign tumor on his leg, and they took it off. Yep, so that's Loki. He's not getting out of bed this morning. That's clear. Yeah, he'll come out once the dishes come out and we start having our snack. He will, won't he, Luna? I know it. Because Loki likes his snacks, too, in the morning. The first one's always the best. And we have it right after Catio Chat, don't we, Luna? I get the dishes out and everybody's doing circles around my feet, right? Yeah. And Luna, she does her best to keep everyone in line when the treats are coming. She does. She does a good job, too. Because Luna considers herself the mainecoon boss and chief dish inspector. Right, Luna? I see how nicely you're sitting with your little white boots together and your bib all bibbed out. There, and there's Miss Muffy. Yeah, and everybody's waiting for their morning treat. So today's Thursday. Now I'm trying to remember what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on this morning. Yeah, we're having a real estate agent come and have a look at my mom's house, just to give us some idea of what we need to do and to get it ready and to get it sold eventually. So that's what we're doing this morning. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. And the house is all cleaned up and all cleaned out and everything. And it's ready for somebody to look at it, isn't it, Bear? Yep. Took us almost a month to get the house all cleaned out, didn't it, Bear? With 4 people working at it every day. That was a big cleanup job, indeed. Yep. Yeah, so yesterday I posted a little video of Loki's journey to the vet, if you'd like to see that. That's in my videos, and I took everybody along for the ride, didn't I, Miss Muffy? Yeah, and we even got to see Loki's stitches coming out, so. Yeah, and today I have that little appointment at the house, and then the rest of the day is mine. So I will come home and see the kitties and might do a little bit of painting. Yeah. So I'm thinking, since everybody's fit as a fiddle, we're going to wrap this up and call it Catio Chat for today. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.